Now we will see the classification of electrical networks. Electrical networks are basically divided into four types. पहला है based on the presence or absence of a sources. Second one is based on the direction of a current. Third one is based on the separability, and the last one is based on linearity. The first one is divided into two types: active network and the passive network. Second one is divided into bilateral network and the unilateral network. Third one is divided into lump network and the distributed network. Last one is divided into, that means based on the linearity, it is a linear network and the non-linear network. So one by one we will see in detail all the networks. So classification based on the presence or absence of a source, it is divided into active network. So what is an active network? If a network consists of an energy source, then it is called as an active network. The type of energy source can be voltage source और a current source. That means कौन से भी network में suppose voltage source रहा और a current source रहा, then it is an active network. So this type of a network is called as an active network. So यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे B1 है, B1 and the B2 are the voltage sources and other two are three are resistances. Okay, so this type of a network is called as an active network. Then the second one is passive network. So if a network does not contain any energy source, then it is called as passive network. मतलब कौन सा भी energy source नहीं रहा, that means current source or a voltage source, then that network will be an passive network. So this is an example of a passive network. In this network only three resistances are there, so we are calling it as a passive network. Then the next one is classification based on the direction of a current. So it is distributed in two types. One is bilateral network. So bilateral network is the network whose characteristics or a response does not depend on the direction of a current through the various element in it. So resistive networks are bilateral types. So see here, one voltage source which is having 30 volt value across the 5 kilo ohm resistance we connected. So through this resistance current can flow in both the directions. So resistive network can flow in the resistive network, current can flow in both the direction. So that type of a network is called as a bilateral networks. And the unilateral network, so unilateral network, if the characteristics, response or a behavior of a network is dependent on the direction of a current through its elements in it, then the network is called as a unilateral network. So simply some components are there through which the current flows in only one direction. So जैसे हमने components consider किए like just like in diodes, transistors, so उनमें से सिर्फ एक ही डायरेक्शन में करंट फ्लो होता है. सो उस टाइप के नेटवर्क को हम बोलेंगे इट इज़ एन यूनिलैटरल नेटवर्क. सो यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे एक डायोड है. सो डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस में सिर्फ करंट फ्लो करेगा, रिवर्स बायस में नहीं करेगा. सो इट इज़ एन यूनिडायरेक्शनल कंपोनेंट. सो दिस, जैसे कि ये सारे कंपोनेंट्स किसी भी नेटवर्क में रहेंगे, सो दैट नेटवर्क विल बी एन यूनिलैटरल नेटवर्क. Then the next one is classification based on separability of a components. So it is, first one is distributed network. If a network elements such as resistances, capacitances, inductances are not physically separable, then it is called as distributed network. That means suppose हमने resistance, inductance और capacitance consider किया किसी भी network में, और it is, if it is not possible physically to separate it out, so that type of a network is called as a distributed network. सो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड नेटवर्क का एक टाइप है, इट इज़ एन ट्रांसमिशन लाइन. सो यहाँ पे देखो, इट इज़ अ ट्रांसमिशन लाइन. यहाँ पे combination of resistance, inductance and the capacitances are given. So it is not feasible in this to separate out all these components. So that type of a network is called as an distributed network. Then the second one is lump network. It is just opposite to the distributed network. So if the network elements can be separated physically from each other, then they are called as lump network. All the simple electric networks are lump networks. So this is one of the example for a lump network. So we can separate it out all the components easily. So we are calling it as a lump network. Next one is classification based on the linearity. One is linear network and the second one is non-linear network. So what is a linear network? If a characteristics parameters such as resistances, capacitances, inductances remain constant irrespective of changes in the current, voltage, etc., then the circuit or a network is called as a linear network. In simple way, see here, here the resistance and the inductance is connected across an AC signal. So if we found the current versus voltage graph, we got it is an linear. So for just like an components like an resistance and inductance, we are getting a linear graph. Okay, or the network, for network which we are getting a linear graph, it is simply the linear network. One more thing, we can apply Ohm's law only to the linear networks. So again the superposition theorem is applicable only to the linear network. Then the next one is non-linear network. It is just opposite to the linear networks. If the parameters of the network changes their values with the changes in a voltages, currents, etc., then the network is called as a non-linear network. Just we are taking the example. Suppose here we consider the diode in series with the load resistance across an AC signal. So for this diode, we are getting a non-linear graph. That means current versus voltage graph, it is a non-linear graph. So the components, or for a network which are getting a non-linear graph, it is a non-linear networks, or simply Ohm's law is not applicable to the non-linear networks, and again the superposition theorem is not applicable to the non-linear networks.